Closing out the week on the AUgenda, he's Brandon Marcello. I'm Mike Niziolek for Auburn 24/7 Sports. This Malik Willis has been a topic of discussion throughout preseason camp. Will he redshirt? Will he not? Seems to be a disconnect between Gus and Chip Lindsey about that plan. What do you think the plans are for Malik Willis?
Well, I think that if injuries happen, he's going to play, and Chip Lindsey knows that could very well happen. At Arizona State last year, he played 5 different players under center or in the shotgun. 3 of those were quarterbacks because of injuries. And if that were to happen again here at Auburn, if the injury bug follows him here from Arizona to Auburn, Malik Willis would certainly play. So he's not ruling it out from that fact. I don't think he's ruling it out because he thinks he could play and really contribute a lot to this team. I think he feels confident in Jarrett Stidham and then Sean White being the number 2 guy. But I think that's the only reason why he says he's not ruling it out. I think Gus Malzahn's saying we would like to redshirt him because they hope that they don't have any injuries.
Well, Gus kind of seemed to make that door narrow. Very, very narrow. And Chip Lindsey opened it a little more, I think. Chip said, we want to keep giving him reps at practice. We want to kind of practice as if he's going to play at some point this season. So I think Chip just has it in his mind that he's more of a backup option than I think Gus does. And it'd be interesting if that were to kind of come to a head. Who's making that decision? How does that kind of pan out?
Yeah, I mean, it would be interesting because Chip Lindsey is supposed to have full control of everything, and that includes personnel. But I think Gus Malzahn would have the final call on it.
Now, bonus round still. Let's stay on Malik. If Jarrett Stidham one and done, he's awesome. He wins the Heisman or something, and he leaves. Has the greener pastures in the NFL. Greener, if you know what I'm saying. Malik Willis, is he this team's starter next season?
Yeah, I think he would be starter next season. I think he's proven enough, even already, to show that he's capable of playing on this level. Like another year under his belt, practicing with the scout team or whatever they do with him during the fall. I think he would be the favorite to be the starter next season, even if Sean White was still here as well. If he went up against Sean White and it's Malik Willis and Sean White, I think Malik Willis would probably end up winning that job, be the dual threat guy, and really, I would think they wouldn't drop off that much because he'd have to add a different dynamic than Jarrett Stidham.
It would take a level of a recruit like a Justin Fields, where somebody coming in kind of shake up everything, where things, maybe an early enrollee where kind of you start from square one. Because, you start over with Sean and Malik, they know what both these guys bring them. Bring in somebody new that Chip's kind of recruited, that's going to be his guy that he kind of started with. It'd be interesting to see what happens then. I think that's probably the only chance where Malik wouldn't be that guy. So, we'll see.
We'll see.